I know I've had almost a week now to read those secret files in Afghanistan, which made headlines not just in the New York Times, but in newspapers all around the world. But the truth is, I never have, and I never will. There were, after all, 90,000 files. The Guardian newspaper, which broke the story here, employed a team of journalists, but they didn't have to read them either. In the end, they downloaded them all, then used keywords to trawl for anything interesting. I wonder if anyone has actually read all those files, even in the Pentagon. And remember, this is just one collection of documents about one war. How many millions of files must have been written about Iraq? Some of them will be true, some nonsense, some simply expressions of prejudice or designed to mislead. All of them will be stored in the computer and occasionally examined, probably with the aid of yet another computer. And it's not just the military involved in this game of information overload. The world is being submerged by a tidal wave of internet junk. Millions and millions of words washing around the globe every day, more than any individual or indeed any group of readers can possibly deal with. Much of it is rubbish. Most of it is not worth looking at. Every day we add to this mountain. Every application form online for a license or a credit card is increasingly complex. No one reads it. The decisions are left to the computers that created the problem in the first place. They tell us who is to be trusted, what is worth reading, in the same way they tell us what is worth buying. When you buy online, you inevitably use one of the companies in the top 10 of a search. You're being told effectively what to buy. I was talking to a financier this week who makes all his deals through his computer. He's written a program which informs him when a deal is worth making. His computer talks to another computer. The deal is done, he picks up the dividend. Who needs people anymore? We've created a virtual world in which we are spectators, unable without technological aid to decide what we should buy or read, and in particular decide what is true. The dream of the web, of a free transfer of information without control, seems sometimes more of a nightmare. This is Peter Allen for CBS News in London.